Ah, Good evening, everyone. Do you sometimes dream of living like a life of a freelancer or a life of an artist? Definitely, those jobs sound like a fantastic getaway if you are sick and tired of your 9 to 5 work routine. Feel like a cog in a machine. Tonight, I'm here to convince you to be an artist. Well, you may ask me back, why should I become an artist? Why everybody? Isn't it just a hobby? Well, you don't have to make a career shift to become an artist. Compared to current your job, well, full-time artist doesn't seem like such a fancy job. Well, artists have long been considered kind of a low-paying job. Nonetheless, I'd like to convince you again, you to be an artist for two good reasons. The biggest reason is in this fast evolving world of AI technology, the artist mindset and work pattern is a good working model, which is applicable to no matter what field of industry you're in. We need to work like an artist, which is basically creating something out of nothing or everything. Work independently or in collaboration, and developing one's own project, highly creative outcomes. Well, go back again. Well, it's certain that AI technology will replace all our routine work, and the change has already begun. And it'll even challenge your field of expertise in the near future. However, I think we can focus more on what we want to do, and we can do some creative work with the tool of AI. Let me show you one example how you can work, how we can dump our work to AI technology, and what we can do for the rest of the time. According to, let me see here. According to McKinsey and Company report, how artificial intelligence will impact K to 12 teachers. The report estimate 20 to 30% of teachers' work is outsourced to AI technology. And as you see in the chart, the blue squares shows the amount of work that is outsourced to AI technology, and see the field of work: preparation, evaluation, administration. Those minor works were done by AI technology. And what do the teachers do? They do, well, the monitor is covered by your face, but well, the teachers do some important work, such as they do kind of work with students. They do some teacher coaching work and some behavioral developmental work, some more rewarding, some more satisfying job. And some teachers do spend more time for their own development. Isn't it good enough? Yes. And he's a digital strategist and consultant named Sutender Mahta. And he wrote in LinkedIn, very famous site, in employment in the age of artificial intelligence. And he says, in the future, those soft skills are in great demand. Such soft skills covers like communication skills, listening, and empathy skills are in great demand. And it's very crucial skills in career and employment. And let's go over to the second reason you should be an artist. It's for your mental health. Yes. You may think you can explain what's happening in your brain and your physical or psychological problem and consult your doctor or consultant and get proper prescriptions. But we all know that medication cannot solve every problem. Well, recently, there are many researches that that found that there's a meaningful connections that art and healing effects, that there is evidence that art-based therapies are effective in reducing adverse physiological and psychological outcomes. There are some papers I'd like to show in detail. It's a paper from Harvard Medical Publishing, what do I say? Harvard Medical School. Well, it says creative activities relieve stress, aid communication, and help arrest cognitive decline. And here's it's a real, genuine medical paper. It's a paper and therapy for breast cancer. It's a report. Breast cancer also has quite a good works well. Well, it's also covered with your face. Anyway, breast cancer also has some good signs also, and some heart disease. They also applied some drawing, and they have good communication tool. Many patients have report good reports on that. And well, arts is applied to many healthcare service. They enhance quality of the health service. And there are tons of more reviews and paper. And this is, I remember better. Can you see the screen well? I remember better when I paint. Well, art activity also increase your remembering memory and imagination field. It is it is an international documentary which is about positive impact on kind of Alzheimer's disease. This film tracked some Alzheimer's disease patients, and it covers many people's evidence that shows many improvement in their memory, and it retains their imagination and memory. Anyway, there are enough evidence. So what I want to say is, my dear fellow Toastmasters, I'd like to remind you that your very early childhood drawings and doodles you made on the wall of your paper and on the house wall, it wasn't such a special talent or skills at all, but you surely enjoy the time very much. I believe artistic activities are our vital ability to survive the changes and important brain functions. We always imagine, so that's why we are able to react to the changes. So once again, I'd like to urge you to turn on your art brain. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster.